Guten Erev Shabbos, my dear friends. This week, Parshas Matos-Masei, Shabbos, Chazak. This is the week we finish the book of Bamidbar. We say Chazak, Chazak v'nit chazek. Be strong, let us be strengthened. It is also the Shabbos Mevorchim. We bless the new month, the month of Menachem Av. And here in Brooklyn, we light candles at 7:51 today. Ladies, make sure to light candles. Men, put on tefillin before sunset. And please pray for our brothers and sisters in Eretz Israel, for the hostages, for the soldiers. They all should be safe and return home safely. And for all the Jewish people around the world. So we finished the fourth book of the Torah, Bamidbar. But in effect, it is like finishing the entire Torah this week. Because the fifth book of the Torah, Devarim, is a repetition. It's called Mishneh Torah. The question is, why do we read this, the finishing of this book, in a period like today? We are in the midst of the 3 weeks, which are the 3 weeks of the morning of the destruction of the temple. And we call it Shabbos Chazak, that this gives us strength. So you can say, because in a time like this, we need strength. But the Rebbe says that it's much deeper than that. The 3 weeks correspond to the potential good that is hidden in the darkness. Hashem destroyed the temples because he wants a third temple that contains the benefit and the advantage of both first and second temple to be something that is lasting. And that gives us the strength. We see also in the beginning of the reading of the Torah of this week, we read about the war. Hashem says to Moshe to go out to fight the war against Midian, to take revenge for the sons of Israel, what they did to the children of Israel. They got the daughters to seduce the Jewish people to sin and so on. Moshe then turns to the people and he says to them that we need to go out to fight and to take God's revenge from the Midianites. So Hashem tells Moshe to take revenge for the Jewish people, and Moshe says this is the revenge of God. Rashi notes this, and he says, the one who stands or fights against Israel is like fighting against Hashem himself. This is true in any war. Why is it mentioned here in the story, the war of Midian? The Jewish people had different wars. Says the Rebbe, that here in this war with Midian, we can see it clearly how it is a fight against Hashem. Because what did the Midianites do after they saw they could not defeat the Jewish people in a conventional way? They said, let us find an unconventional way. Let us fight against Hashem. They said God hates immorality. And that's why they got their daughters. They said they should seduce the sons of Israel to commit immoral things. So they themselves realized that they're fighting against Hashem. Says the Rebbe that this is the message. The message is that we always have to realize when there is a war, it is a fight, the enemy fights against Hashem. Now we're standing there, those who fight against Israel. Even today, we know that they are fighting against Hashem. Before the war, there was the separation among Jewish people, unfortunately. That war got us together, and we reunited together. We need to keep this unity, to strengthen this unity. And that will be the way that we will win this war. And as I mentioned last week also, what the Rebbe says, in the period of the 3 weeks, we should increase in love to each other, increase in giving tzedakah, increase in studying Torah, and specifically the Torah study about the building of the Beis HaMikdash, the building of the third temple. Studying about it is like building it. So once again, I want to remind everyone to go to the link in the bottom and study about the building of the Beis HaMikdash, and may we merit very soon the complete redemption, the stop of the wars, and it should be the revelation of Mashiach and the building of the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi. So a good Shabbos and a good Chodesh.